I work for the City of Rockford Fire Department as the Division Chief of Operations and the Emergency Services Disaster Agency Coordinator. So what that means is I'm responsible for everything on the street. So the fire trucks, the ambulances, and all of the emergency responses.
For that position, it is the most demanding position of all the division chiefs in charge of operations and emergency management, and is responsible for every single emergency call that happens throughout our day.
At first, I wasn't sure if becoming a firefighter is what I wanted to do. And as I started the process, I had a number of people in my life. I was in my very early 20s telling me that, are you sure that's what you want to do? That's a tough job. And so it seemed that the more people tried to talk me out of pursuing that, the more determined I became to pursuing it. I mean, I fell in love with this job. There are days that are more taxing than others, for sure, but I can't look back and say that I've regretted 1 second of it. So during the COVID pandemic, after we activated the Emergency Operations Center, our first initiative was, how are we going to get meals to these kids who otherwise receive meals at school? Very quickly, we were able to overcome that. The next emergency was supply chain shortage, and we didn't have any personal protective equipment.
Sometimes we get a little down with how many things we have to deal with, some of the tragedies we encounter, but she's definitely a team player. Last night, she was out at our vaccination center. It's almost 8:30 at night, putting in over 12 hours to make sure that our citizens would be able to get their vaccine in a timely manner. It's just her dedication that never stops.
Some of the young girls will ask me questions. Can I do the job? Am I capable of doing that? Of course you're capable of doing the job. Absolutely capable. I mean, I did the job. I've been doing the job. And if I can do the job, anybody can do the job.
For people to see that they can emulate her, to follow in her footsteps. She is the first female division chief of the Rockford Fire Department in our history since 1881. And that's just groundbreaking.